How's it going, everyone? Today's video is going to be short, sweet, and to the point. It was something that I did a little bit while ago, but I never got around to editing it. And that has to do with, I'm sure you could already tell from the title, it has to do with some of the items that most people or some people choose to remove from their Ram 1500 or maybe even a different truck. Maybe it's 2500, but for this purpose of the video, it's going to be Ram 1500, the main items people remove to save weight or weight reduction, what have you. So those three items, at least for this video, are going to be the tailgate, the spare tire, and the passenger seat. So those three items I actually weighed. I did weigh the seat in another video, but I want to put one video that's nice together that has all three. So some of the items are a little bit heavy and awkward. Well, maybe not heavy, but they are definitely awkward. So what I chose to do and the method that I used was I just took a bathroom scale, weighed myself, and then I was carrying or holding the item as I stepped onto the scale, and then I subtracted my own weight from whatever the weight that the scale was showing while I was holding that item. So I hope that makes sense. Again, I weighed myself just without holding anything, picked up the item, weighed everything together, subtracted the two numbers, and that gives you the weight of the item that I was holding. So again, it is going to be, I think this is probably the heaviest seat that you could possibly have, to be quite frank with you. It's a leather seat, a sports seat. It has heating and cooling on it, and side airbags, all that other nonsense. So it's the most loaded seat you could possibly have. Tailgates, I'm pretty sure they're all the same on a 4th gen Ram. But mine does have the reverse camera and all that jazz on it, and locking tailgate. And the spare tire is just the standard spare that would be on there. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to show you guys how much those things weighed. Okay, so first we'll weigh myself. Scale zeroed out. So 178.2 is what I weigh. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll grab the seat and we'll do the math. All right, so we got the seat. I'm holding it. We'll get on the scale. 237.8. Okay, one last time just to make sure there's no errors. We rule out any possible things. We got 237. So let's subtract the two numbers and come up with our weight. Okay, so really that seat isn't that heavy, you guys. For some reason I had in my head that a Hellcat seat weighed 100 pounds, but if you take 237, which is the weight with me holding the seat, and you subtract my weight, which was 178, you get 59 pounds. So really the seat only weighs about 60 pounds, which I guess is better than nothing, but it's not huge. Since we're at it, I figure why not weigh the tailgate also. So using our same method. So 240, more or less. So using the same basic technique, 240 pounds with me and the tailgate, subtract my 178 pounds. It's only 62 pounds with the tailgate. So it looks like the tailgate's about 60 pounds, the seat's about 60 pounds. Heck, why not? Let's do the spare since we're at it. Okay, here's the spare tire, since this thing can kind of fit on the scale. And the spare is 61 pounds, it looks like. 61, 62. There you go, guys. Spare tire is 61 pounds. So everything is about 60 pounds, it looks like. Alright, you guys, so that is the weight of those three major items that most people remove. I know most people just remove the tailgate or the spare tire. But the seat is another option too. It's not that hard to remove. I did show the removal in another video. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below of those weights. Honestly, personally, you know, my own opinion, I was kind of surprised how light those items actually were. I was expecting them to be a bit heavier, especially the tailgate. The tailgate really didn't weigh that much. And also the passenger seat. I did think the passenger seat was going to weigh a lot more than it did. So those things are pretty you know, every little bit counts, but I honestly was thinking that those items would weigh a lot more, you know, going through all that hassle of removing them. So keep that in mind if you're going to go through the hassle of what they weigh and what it's worth to you to remove them. But if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, check out all the other videos on the channel and consider subscribing. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.